It is such a blessing to be able to come to the garden like this and harvest fresh vegetables and herbs. And today I'm harvesting my parsley, my chives scapes, and I'm going to be harvesting, oh, I see, I almost cut the leaves off this carrot that I'm allowing to go to seed because it is so close to the parsley and the leaves kind of look similar, so it's very easy to make that mistake. So these parsley that I'm harvesting and the chives and the green onions, I'm going to be dehydrating these. Well, I shouldn't say dehydrate because I don't dehydrate plants in a dehydrator. I'm kind of old-fashioned where that is concerned. I believe in living as simple as possible without a lot of the fancy gadgets, because what I'm doing is trying to live in a way that if for some reason I don't have access to electricity, I don't have access to these devices, or for whatever reason there are some limitations, then I can still function normally. I don't have to be in a panic trying to learn new things because I already know what to do. So I try to keep my life as simple as possible because I have so much to do already. I don't need a lot of things to maintain and stuff like that. Now look at this. Over there in that hanging basket, I planted some strawberries that I got at the farmer's market, and all it is doing is just sending out runners all over the place. In the bed over there I have another one, and the runner, it sends a sucker, and the sucker sends another sucker, and the sucker sends another sucker, and now it is on the ground, so I'm guessing it's gonna start rooting, but none of them are flowering. At least not in these two beds anyway. I don't know about the other bed just yet. But yes, that is what I am doing this morning. Harvesting stuff that I'm going to be drying. And after drying it, I'm going to be using them to make my special blend of seasoning. The sage I have in the indoor garden, so I'm going to be harvesting those as well. Now I need to be careful here because I don't want to make the mistake of cutting my garlic plant, and they are so close to the green onions. If I'm not paying attention, I could cut the wrong thing. My thyme, they are very small at the moment, so I won't have that. So for my special blend, I will definitely have to use store-bought thyme. And I like to put onions in my special blend as well, onion powder, so that I will be purchasing as well. And I use that to season my meat. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna harvest any more of these green onions. I see a lot of them are going to scape. They're flowering. I notice I have a lot of spittle bugs in my garden, at least they're eggs, because I see the spittle right there on the plant. So a lot of them are in the garden this year. The last year I didn't really have a lot of them in there. The beds are still covered, but I guess it's not tight enough that they can't get in, so they just go in and do their stuff. But so far I haven't noticed any significant damage or any damage at all that they have done. I don't know if I'm going to see any damage later on, but I haven't seen any damage, so it's not too bad. Okay, wow, look at my, what is this, my kale. It was planted last year, and so now it is flowering. The flowers are drying, and as you can see, the seed pods are coming out. I'm wondering, can the seeds, before they're fully dry, what can I do with them? Can I harvest them and use them in a menu? Because I have a lot of kale seeds I don't really need anymore. And we don't really eat a lot of kale in this family, really. So, yeah, we only use small portions in our vegetables. But I still have a lot of plants, so I'm wondering what can I do with these seeds? Do you have any idea? Do you use your seed pods or the seeds for anything in your menu? Maybe put it in smoothie or something? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have yourself a wonderful day. Yeah man, a time for draw. Yeah man, I think I'm having a tongue twister today. Yeah man, a time for grow.